Okay then guys, it's Mark here. I just thought I'd run you through a little user guide for this live worksheet. So this is a live worksheet. I'll be putting it up on Google Play in a few days time, maybe later today actually. So look out for it. All you need to do is type in C3, C4 maths and it should pop up. This is a live worksheet, as I say, for past papers for the EdExcel examination board. Basically, if you type in C3, C4 maths into Google Play, when you see a doggy icon, his name is Freddy, by the way. So when you see a Freddy, that's one of my apps, and you're welcome to download it. Any one or more of my apps. All my apps are free, so they're all available for you. And this one is on, as I say, EdExcel C3 and C4 examination paper solutions for May's examination sessions. And basically here's the format of the live worksheet then. I've got past paper PDFs here and here for the respective papers if you want to just download these and have a look at the paper themselves if you prefer to work on those to start with. And there's also some mark schemes here. If you want to look at the mark schemes, check your solutions, then you can always click on these two links here and you'll be able to download the respective mark schemes as well. So here's the format of the live worksheet then. Basically here you can tap on any one of the questions, video will pop up, you can pause it and then you can have a go at the question and then play, of course, and then the video will continue and you can check that what you've tried is correct. Once you've had a look at the video, it will show a tick so that you can keep a track of your progress. There's resets, of course, so if you want to reset, have a fresh go, then you can either reset any one particular row or reset all. There's an email math queue. If you've got a question on this topic, then by all means give us a buzz, send us an email. It's usually best to write out a question by hand and then capture a picture and then take a picture and append it to the email. Handwrite the question, that should be, and then take the picture and then append it to the email and send it in. If I get time, I'll write you up a YouTube video solution for any questions that come in. So I've put an array of tools here, probably one on differentiation, I should think, and one on integration perhaps, and also I'll put in a plotter. These are little widget tools I make on my Wolfram Alpha developer page, so you're welcome to try out those here on this sheet. Any recommended app I'll put in here. Here's, as I say, the mark schemes and any extras between now and the time when I put this up on Google Play. I'll be sure to include here as well. So it just remains for me to just wish you well if you're taking a C3 or 4 examination paper in the near future. Basically the best thing to do really when you go into an exam is use every minute. So use up all the time, don't leave early. And if you finish all the questions, then it's not a bad idea to double check. Some questions will need double checking and some questions won't need double checking. So make sure that you check only those that need double checking. And when a question says show that, for example, then obviously if you get what they asked you to show, then you don't need to double check that. And when you've finished double checking everything, if you get time, then triple check what remains, so that you eke out every last possible mark, so you get as good a mark as all your hard work merits. The only other thing to say is at the beginning of the exam, another little thing I would suggest is you think about reading through the paper first, just briefly for a minute or two, and then you can give your mind a chance to catch the questions one by one before you go through them, and that way subconsciously your mind is already starting to work on the questions. When you get to them, hopefully you've already started to make some progress, and it should make life a bit easier. Also, it helps with question selection, because you don't necessarily want to do a question right at the outset which is going to be long or tricky or complex. It's far better to get off to as good as possible start as you can. So a nice, easy, simple question on a topic you feel confident about is often the best way to start an examination. Basically, sort of digest all those sorts of questions, which are probably about 4 or 5, and then move on to the more tricky questions towards the end, towards the middle and the end of the examination. That's one possible strategy. Of course, you've got to be happy with your own strategy that you choose and prefer. So I'd like to just wish you all the best then, guys, if you're taking an exam in the near future, and hopefully this sheet is of some benefit, and any feedback is appreciated. So all the best then, and hopefully I'll catch you again in another revision session. Cheers!